it's Dana, your favorite psychic. Are you ready for another message? Come on in and get comfortable. Put your feet up, get you a blanket, a pillow, something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke. Throw it up on a big screen if you want to. Put in the earbuds, kick back and relax, because we're going to unpack some psychic messages. Hey, Gemini. All right, so Gem, we open up this reading with the Queen of Swords. There you are, you yourself, right here, the Queen of Swords, right? This is about mind control. Queen of Swords is in control of her thought life. She's in control of her belief system. She's in control of herself, okay? This Queen of Swords is the first card out. It sets the tone for the whole reading. This whole reading is about you getting your thought life together so you can create what it is that you need to create. Look, the Magician right here, because you're manifesting either way. Whether you like it or not, whether it's in your best interest or not, the human being is constantly manifesting their human experience through their thought life. The Magician is lesson number 1. It's the most important thing anybody ever needs to understand. Your internal narrative creates your real experience. And this Magician on top of the Queen of Swords is saying that this particular Gemini needs to tweak a couple of things because you're manifesting in the negative. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse talks about coming out of a financial situation. In the Five of Swords, this win at all costs, white knuckle grip. Something is wrong with your sense of well-being in some way. And this particular Gemini is processing it from a scratching, clawing, desperation perspective. And Justice comes on top of it and says, we're about to tell you how to be accountable. We're about to tell you how to manifest everything that's good and right and proper into your life. Don't you worry, Gemini. Universal order wants justice for you. Universal order wants what's good and right and proper in your life, but they can't fight against you. They cannot go against your free will. The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, satisfaction, financial independence, definitely a sense of well-being in the overflowing positive. The Nine of Pentacles is independent, self-sufficient, and financially secure. Double nine right behind it. 9 is about completion, okay? Wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, satisfaction. This is what's in your future. This is what your future is going to be. But this particular Gemini is stuck in this Nine of Swords in reverse. Anxiety and despair. Painful lessons. Anxiety and despair. That's that Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, right? Universe says, let's get this, let's change this thought life because you're manifesting despair. This dense human experience, this 3D human experience that we have is literally a mirror. What you are dwelling on the inside of yourself becomes the outside of yourself. That's what this is all about right here. This whole experience is about learning how to control yourself to create on the outside what it is that you have on the inside. And this particular Gemini has anxiety, despair, and fear going on all around the inside of things. The Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse comes on top of this and talks about a belief system. Number 1, it talks about the cutting loose of ties, commitments, obligations, and a change in the foundation that creates your stability. Number 2, the Hierophant in reverse is about a reevaluation of your core root belief system. You need to take some inventory, Gemini, because the way that you're going about it is not going to ever produce what it is that you want to produce in your life. You must control your thought life because your thought life creates your experience. Second row, first card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is about casting the seeds of your life on barren ground, sour ground, ground that can't grow what it is that you want to grow in your life because it's already occupied. It's occupied by fear. It's occupied by pain. It's occupied by anxiety. It's already occupied with a whole bunch of bullshit that you're literally manifesting into your life. You keep throwing the seeds of your life on the same old soil, and the same old soil is dry. It has nothing to offer you. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse comes on top of this, talks about greed and your sense of well-being. Whoever this is that I'm talking to has a lack mentality. Whoever this is that I'm speaking to in this reading doesn't seem to think that anything is ever going to be better. And guess what? The universe is going to mirror that to you, Gemini. They're going to give it right back to you. Anything that you put out is going to come straight back to you again. The Seven of Wands, challenge, right? Oh my gosh, life is such a challenge. Life is so hard. No, it doesn't have to be that way, Gemini. The Ace of Swords says, see very, very clearly that your mind creates your reality. Whatever's going on in this particular Gemini's life, in the center of your reading, they want you to know that whatever it is that you're counting on, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, first and foremost, is talking about your wants and needs and desires, right? It's inspiration, aspiration. It's about getting what it is that you want. And it's followed by the Nine of Wands, which is about resilience, persistence, and spiritual strength. Spiritual strength is nowhere in this top row right here because this particular Gemini is depending upon their humanness, their human understanding of life, and they're not leaning in to their higher self, their ancient self, their soul understanding that says, if I think it, it will become. You're not understanding that. And whatever it is that you're waiting on, that you're counting on, that you want so badly, has to do with the Three of Pentacles, teamwork and collaboration. Whatever it is you are depending upon, it's going to come through for you if you can change the way that you're thinking about the situation. You are standing in your own way, Gemini. You are standing in your own way. Resilience, persistence, spiritual strength. That's what you need to be focusing on. Five of Wands in reverse talks about an increased focus on your goals. And the Nine of Swords in reverse again comes on top of it and talks about anxiety, despair, and pain in your mindset. You have something that you're waiting on to change or come through to you, but you are pushing it away from you because your mindset is attracting grief, sorrow, anxiety, and pain. Understand? Judgment comes on top of this and says, we need you to cooperate. We need you to draw a line in the sand and say, all of this stops here today, right now. I am going to step into my higher self. I'm going to step into my ancient, eternal soul's understanding that I become what I think. Just like you become what you eat, you are what you eat, you are what you think, Gemini. You are what you think. And Judgment says that the universe is trying to work this all out for you, but you just keep pushing it away because you are not participating in the active manifestation of what it is that you want. You are participating in the active manifestation of what it is that you don't want, because what it is that you don't want keeps running through your head over and over and over again. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be in this position. I don't want this. I don't want that. And guess what? It comes right back to you because that's what you put out. Judgment is, this is an archangel, I think it's Gabriel, blowing the horn on Judgment Day, resurrecting the dead from the grave. Who's the dead? you're dead. Why are you dead? Because you're living in your basic rudimentary humanness and you are not ascending into your soul's understanding of things. And therefore, the universe's hands are tied. Source cannot deliver to you what needs to be delivered to you because you keep pushing it away with negative manifestation. The sun. So see very, 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 very clearly that the path to happiness, success, and vitality is through manifestation. It's through controlling your mindset. You see, manifestation is like grocery shopping for a recipe. You know what you want. You go to the grocery store and you only get what it is that you want. You don't buy this, you don't buy that, you don't walk around the store aimlessly. You go in with your list, you get it, you go home, and you create what it is that you want to make. The willy-nilly manifestation that's going on with you right now is like going to the grocery store on an empty stomach and you're buying all kinds of things that don't make a hill of beans. And when you get home, you're like, damn, I just spent $150 at the grocery store and I have absolutely nothing to eat. It's because you weren't focused. You weren't focused on what it is that you wanted to get. And you were overwhelmed by, guess what? Basic rudimentary humanness. You're hungry. So you buy shit. Same thing with manifestation. Tell the universe what you want. Order it specifically and then think about nothing but it. To the Knight of Swords. Wrap your mind around this understanding and execute it in your life. And the communication, the opportunity, the situation, and the circumstance that you're waiting for in the center of this reading will come through to you. If you keep with the anxiety and the despair and the lack mentality, it might eventually come to you, but it's not going to be the way that it should be because it can only dribble through, right? It can't manifest. It can only dribble through because there's gaps. Wrap your mind around this understanding and execute in your life the concept of manifestation. The recipe, exactly what you want it to be, is the only thing that you need to be focusing on. Anything else is not going to get you what it is that you want. High Priestess. High Priestess says your ancient higher self is trying to bring through what it is that is in your best and highest good all the time, every time, constantly. And they need you to pay attention to this message because this is how they're going to bring it to you. Your intuition, your guts, your higher self is trying to guide you, the Three of Wands. So have some foresight. See the forest through the trees, Gemini. Four of Swords. And get control of your head. Get control of your thought life. Get control of your mind. The guy in this card is coming to terms with grief and sorrow and despair. He's picking up the fourth sword. He's bringing stability to his mindset with the number 4, and he's pushing forward. The Moon. This is the struggle between your higher self and your lower self. Your lower self is worried. Your higher self knows that what's yours is coming to you, but your lower self is worried about it, and the worried is what is pushing it away. Hey, I'm going to take my own commercial break right here and let you guys know that I have merch now. I do. In addition to my book, The 21 Concepts of Awakening, A Guided Journey to Expand Your Mind, I have created a collection of cups for your favorite beverage. So bounce on over to myfavoritepsychic.shop, pick up a cup, pick up an audiobook or an ebook, head to the beach, head to the pool, go on that road trip, or just snuggle up in the AC and expand your mind. The Emperor in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. This Emperor in reverse is you, Gemini. This Emperor in reverse is egocentric, self-centered, and only focusing on what is in their own best and highest good, with no regard to anything else. This Emperor wants it the way that he wants it, and if it doesn't come to him the way that he expects it to come to him, he has a hissy fit. Six of Pentacles in reverse, greed in your sense of well-being. Back to the High Priestess and the Magician and the Sun. Oftentimes, what it is that is in your best and highest good doesn't match what you think is in your best and highest good. And your greed in the sense of well-being is keeping at bay what is in your best and highest good. Tower, right? Implosion, focusing on everything that's not working out, focusing on everything that isn't going your way. I'm here to tell you, when you try to conduct your life from a human flesh and bone understanding of things, your way or the highway, the way you think it should be or no way at all, it always, every time, 100% crashes down in the tower moment. Crashes down, it crumbles, because there is no foundation by which to build everlasting whatever. The tower is the implosion of what you are trying to build because you're not paying attention to where your soul is trying to lead you. Judgment again. Conscious, cognitive decision. Draw a line in the sand and say, this humanness all stops here right now. I am going to lean into my higher self and my intuition, even when it doesn't make sense, even when I don't understand it. I am going to let universal order guide me, and I'm going to stop trying to drive the ponies myself. Because obviously it's not working for you, Gemini, because if it was working for you, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. You wouldn't be filled with anxiety and despair. You wouldn't be filled with this my way or the highway. I want it to be the way that I want it to be, and only the way that I want it to be. Surrender to universal order, and it will rain down on you happiness, success, and vitality. The Wheel of Fortune. The divinely orchestrated steps of your path, and the Six of Wands, overcoming the battle and having success. The universe, God, source, whatever it is that you're calling your higher power, it matters not to me. It's all the same root. Your higher power is trying to tell you to let go of the way that you think it should be and roll with it, because ultimately, in the end, it is your path, it is your purpose, and it is your destiny. And it will be successful. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So work on this. Work this out within yourself. Work on this white knuckle grip, win at all costs, negative manifestation that's going on here. Prince of Pentacles, ground yourself. Find some peace in the journey. Eight of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse to the Ten of Swords, because nothing is going to work out for you until you surrender. Ten of Swords is about pain and betrayal and suffering, right? And whatever it is that is your situation and circumstance, hit me up at myfavoritepsychic.com and we can get the nitty-gritty, dirty details of what it is for you and your situation. But this particular Gemini in this overall general reading has a mentality of suffering. And guess what that brings to your life? Suffering. You will get back what it is that you think, because it is a mirror. This world, this life, this experience is a mirror. King of Swords. So watch yourself, guard yourself, control your thoughts, and make some serious decisions, justice, to be accountable for what it is that you are subconsciously creating in your life. Give the universe an opportunity to bring to you what is in your best and highest good. Instead of the my way or the highway mentality, crack your chest open and surrender to universal order, even when it doesn't look like what you think it should look like. There you go. I hope this helps someone to think in a different way. Namaste.